guys, so we have this beautiful 2001 R34 GTR M-Spec, super rare color, a lot of super cool and rare stuff on it, owned by Mr. Mike and James. Obviously they're twins, that's why they look the same. And they got, oh, by the way, twin turbos too. Twins with twin turbos.
We do it big here, so.
Yeah, so yeah, tell me more about this car, because this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I know we're gonna fire it up and listen to it too here in a bit, but you know, tell us about this whole build from front to back, top to bottom, everything you've done. I mean, it's a garage built car, by the way, guys, like fully garage built. This is a garage. I know it's messy. They probably don't want to show it, but it's super garage built.
We have too much parts around here, but yeah, this thing is a super rare car. One of 131 in this color, silica brass. This is an Option Japan magazine front cover car. It was a Phoenix Power demo car. This is a super nice build. When we got the car, it needed some love. It was a roller with nothing, no interior, no wings, no wheels, no motor, no trans. I mean, this thing literally we got for bare bone. And obviously, like, you can't be, beggars can't be choosers. You get what you get, but luckily this was one of our favorite colors and we got one. And we did this thing right. So when we got it, we did a full restore. It was obviously at first just, you know, we didn't know if we wanted to kind of do it piece by piece, but this was a 1.5 year, almost 2 year build. Finally just finished it about a month or so ago, just getting all the little kinks out. Yeah, so we can tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah, tell us about this motor and
so this motor we got was actually a stock motor, but it has new head gasket and ARP head studs. These motors are good for like 650 from the factory, but obviously they're limited with the stock ceramic turbos when they usually come with in the R32s and then the ball bearings in the R34s. But yeah, you don't ever want to push the stock turbos. So we upgraded these turbos to the GT-Lemans turbos. These are Nismo official. This is an OEM plus build. We did pretty much everything OEM that we could. And then obviously some nice upgrades, which is the HKS intake piping, the Tomei exhaust manifolds there. We have the Midori Sebi dumps. We have the titanium full exhaust with the equal length downpipe and front pipe and the exhaust at titanium. So this thing is good for at least, it could make 600, like depending on, you know, if we wanted to, but we'll probably keep it around 5. It still needs a little bit tuning. We have it like a good base map on it right now. But obviously with the nerve valve covers, those are super rare. We got those from OEM. So we had to, you know, obviously match the color of the car. And then,
beautiful paint. Beautiful.
Yeah,
paint,
we actually did an electric power steering pump conversion. Tried to keep as much power in the motor that we can. We didn't want to belt robbing that, so we got that using the factory lines. This is an Astra Van power steering pump electric. So it's from the UK, but a lot of people run those. Yeah, so I mean, with coil rad, we have the Nismo intake plenum, HKS fuel rail. We did brand new clutch master booster. We pretty much refreshed everything new on this. It's got the Nismo MFD unit, which we'll show you in a little bit. So that has a higher bar reading and lap timer switch and stuff like that. The HKS sequential blow off. Definitely everything's new. I mean, this is a super rare Mori factory only cooling panel for the R34 GTRs. The reason this section is blank is because there is a nice carbon fiber piece that goes here for the Z-Tune. That's like $1,500, which we haven't gotten yet, but we do have it on order with Nismo. A lot of these parts take a long time to get in, so you really have to kind of wait. It's a waiting game at this point, but brand new headlights. Those are not cheap.
They look expensive.
Believe it or not, Nismo actually makes these still, even though it's a 20-year-old car. So these are brand new right off the factory. Optional gold emblem from Nissan.
Cool.
Yep, these came as a special option. So this is super rare. It's 24 karat gold, and you know, Nismo front mount intercooler. This thing is beefy. It's like 4 inches.
Yeah. Look how thick that thing is.
Yeah, so it's not cheap.
It's as
this
thick
thing
as
retail, like almost $3,000. So you can't see it, but in this vent, there's actually a Nismo oil cooler.
So
I can kind of see it through here. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so it vents out in, and then it comes out the Z-Tune bumper. So if you're going to use the Amore factory cooler, you would definitely want to have a Nismo front bumper.
Yeah.
V-Spec front lip, obviously the M-Specs and the V-Specs, the V-Spec tuners. All of those cars have this front lip, other than the base model. The base models don't come with those. Which those are discontinued. A lot of these parts didn't get discontinued actually. So they actually just recently discontinued the Series 1 headlights. The Series 2 housings are still available, so you can still get some of them without the ballast and stuff, but the V-Spec lips are discontinued now. So a lot of these parts are getting heritage, which you can't get in the US because none of that is available.
now onto the braking, we went with R35 OEM Brembos with some upgraded DBA rotors and pads. We went with the Hawk pads, I believe, or actually, no, we get different.
We'll look at the pads in a little bit.
Yeah, but we went with some really nice beefy pads too. Stop Tech. I think about the Stop Tech.
Yeah, they don't squeal, so that's the main thing.
Yeah.
We have
Limited brake dust, no squealing, so it's
Because I don't see any brake dust on these amazing wheels. Tell us about these amazing
Yeah,
wheels.
these are the 18 by 10.5 plus 15. These are the best spec you can get. These are discontinued. They didn't make many sets of these. They had gloss.
most of your Skylines are on 9 or 9.5. With this is a 10.
This is a 285 tire, 285, 35, 18. These are on Pirellis. So we've always got good pricing on Pirelli. They're pretty decent tire. I mean, obviously we usually run the Toyo R38, so those are pretty nice. Coming to the back, we have the Nismo LED GT500 taillights.
Beautiful.
We have those. Those are actually OEM factory option. These are super rare as well. Discontinued. Good luck finding that.
Made limited sets, and we ended up picking up 2 of them, one for each of our cars.
And then you can see here, you have the tow hook. This is an Amore factory option, which is also discontinued as well. So super rare for that. This one came on the car. This was actually from the original, build. They welded on a nice tow hook. Hopefully you never have to use it. But and then we actually, if you come down here and see, this is a brand new rear carbon diffuser. When we got this car, it did not come with that, so we bought this brand new from the factory. These go retail about 10 grand. And then you have the GT500 Nismo dry carbon fins. So these are longer and dry carbon. The original ones are plastic. So upgraded that. It's got the rear spats, which added on for Nismo add-on, and then the Nismo side skirt extensions. So this is a really nice factory build. We have raised wing, which is I forget what brand that was, but Superior Auto. Yeah, Superior Auto wing.
Looks
wing.
great.
So, yeah, I like the slant because there's 2 different styles. Some people like it straight up, and then I like the slant. The factory is slanted, so I think it looks better like that. But we did refresh the interior as well in this car. So when we got the car, it didn't have factory seats. Again, this had no interior, nothing. We ended up keeping our V-Spec 2 seats. So under this is actually the black stitched seats. Originally, this car would have came with the leather heated seats. So just to find a set of those cost almost 20 grand. My black OEM seats were probably 10 at least. But we threw the Nismo option seat covers. So these are leather. Seat covers, they go right over top, so no need to remove the other factory. If I want to take this off, I can pull it right off, and the original stuff's still underneath, so it keeps it nice and clean. But these are really nice condition.
Yeah, a satin dominate. It's comfy.
Yeah, and
I need these in my 32 GTR.
And they do make them for the all 32, 33. And
Okay, I need to look into that. I'm gonna hit you up for that.
So we have the Nismo seat, the floor mats, and then we got a C short shifter in there, which is super rare, discontinued Nismo titanium. I'll show you if you want to get a close up on that. So you got the C short shifter, Nismo titanium, little knob. We did brand new center console stitch. This is gold leather. That's what the option comes for the M-Spec. This is a brand new steering wheel. We do have a brand new airbag on order, which has the Nismo cluster, which is also discontinued. Those things are super rare to find. And then we did drill in and put the lap timer switch because this is a Nismo MFD. Yeah, so this is all brand new. So definitely clean. We have the harness bar and the Nismo 6-point harnesses. Some tracks require 6-point, so definitely want to have it ready for the track. And get your flare just in case something happens. But Yeah, no, a couple things that we haven't done yet that we plan on. We have Ganondorf mirrors, which we have right over here. We haven't put them on yet.
Ooh, that's
We're gonna go with the mines. So we haven't decided yet. My one of my buddies has this on the other side, but you get the idea. Little vent.
Yeah.
So those are pretty nice.
Nice little touch.
Yeah. So
I think I have those on my 32.
oh, nice.
I'm like, or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I remember the guy when I bought mine, he was like, "Oh, and you got these," and I was like, "I don't care about that," you know. But like, I guess we care about it.
And then we do have the Nismo dry carbon hood. So this is actually factory Z-Tune. If you look up in there, I don't know if you can see the light, but there's a sticker Nismo. These things are super expensive, but they are so lightweight. This thing is literally nothing to weigh. And that's racing factory option. Yeah, I mean, this thing just literally fits like a glove. We did pretty much. We have the Nismo. We have the Nismo Club Sport Oleans, which are the yellow hats in there. So they. I can't. Yeah, you can't see it. Yeah, but
Nice and flush though.
yeah. So, and then we have Z-Tune fenders, which we haven't gotten painted yet. So those are Nismo OEM. Once we stop being lazy, we'll get them painted. And
These are actually wider, so they give you more aero, and they vent out the side.
Yeah, that's what I love about those.
So,
These are gonna get painted. We might paint the hood. We haven't decided if we're gonna keep it carbon or paint it.
because the car, when it was on the Option Japan magazine, it was like 2017 edition or something like that. But they had it exactly like this with the Z-Tune. So we were,
You're really trying to pay homage to that type of look.
It's nice to have it like exactly like it was on the magazine, but then you also kind of want to make it your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's fire this thing up.
Yeah.
You just heard this amazing R34 GTR M-Spec. This thing is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it looks great, it sounds great, it's awesome, it's cool. Man, it's so cool to see where this thing's come from, because I saw it when they first got it, and it needed a lot of love, but they put a lot of love in this thing, and now it is absolutely beautiful. This thing is gorgeous, it sounds good, drives good, all that stuff, and man, this thing's a monster. So really cool to see this thing. Very rare car. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in, and keep watching all the videos. Like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. Do it for my videos, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks.